boy Hollow. You gotta introduce yourself.
Oh, hi.
It's my sister. And I've been telling you I was gonna do the mukbang, so here it is. So we got...
Do you remember what it's called?
It's called MudBug.
MudBug. It's a Cajun po' boy-esque sandwich place.
Like sandwiches.
So we got the... What do we get? What is it called? Oh,
it's called the classic roast beef. And it has like... I guess these are like little crawfish.
So it's got crawfish, roast beef, provolone
tomato,
cheese, the gravy.
provolone cheese. And it's on top of... Like there's like fries in the sandwich, and we also got fries.
Because we fat like that.
Yeah, we fat.
Okay. You gonna show them what your food looks like?
Yeah. In a minute. Oh, it looks like this. Try to get the best view. So I've never had crawfish, so we'll be trying that today. Yeah.
Their fries are really good.
We're also doing the Q&A. We have our questions. Yeah. And we'll be doing that while we eat.
I think I'm like probably one of the only people, maybe not the only people in the world, but yeah. But I'm gonna eat this with a freaking fork because it's so huge.
Yeah, it's huge. So I'm gonna eat it until it gets like where I can hold it. And then for our drinks, we got...
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Well, we didn't really get drinks there. We already had drinks when we stopped at Dunkin', so my drink's like almost gone, but I have a frozen chocolate.
And I got a
strawberry
dragon fruit refresher.
She works there, so she knows how to make all this stuff. So.
Okay. So questions. Oh, you checked it. Okay, so we don't have a lot of questions, but
we're just gonna do like questions and then eat, and then do questions and eat.
So we can do.
I'm gonna try this first, real quick. This is
first bite. I already took my first bite.
I already took my first bite, but this has crawfish on it. It doesn't taste bad.
I mean, it's not supposed to taste bad. It's good. Crawfish is good.
All right, we do one question and then we can just eat and then do another question. And
okay.
We can section it out.
And then I think that we should, or we can, after we answer the questions that were sent, if you have questions for me, we can actually show the questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so this is lemon and garlic flavored?
The fries are lemon garlic.
So I got fries. But in this, you can definitely taste the seasoning.
I'm definitely about to be okay. Oh my god, I can't even do that. That's...
You about to pick that up?
Oh shit. Oh shit, sorry.
You're finna break it.
Do we get napkins?
And I ain't put napkins in the bag, I don't think.
We just have a napkin out of that.
They actually put this too. Pepper and salt. We're doing this in the car because we're currently washing clothes. So.
Okay.
Alright, so just do
the first question. Is what is one of our favorite things to do? You want to answer first or do you answer first?
I'll answer first.
Go ahead.
One of my favorite things to do is I play video games a lot. Also
a lot. Too much.
Sometimes when I can, I play basketball. I do YouTube. I watch YouTube a lot. And yeah. So those are like my main things to do. This thing's huge, bro. Okay, I can't pick that up. This thing's huge.
I like to be annoying. No, I'm just kidding. I like to bake and cook. I think I'm pretty good at it.
Cook. She just learned how to to do the grilling.
Right. Yeah.
She did the chicken and it was fire.
I'm new to the grill, but I'm pretty good on the grill. I like doing my makeup. I look like a troll today because my hair and stuff is not done, but it's okay.
I don't know if y'all see that video or we'll probably have to redo it, but
which one?
I did your makeup.
Oh yeah.
But when I did it, you caught me on at that time because I was like pretty gone because I just got done with DeAndre.
But yeah, so I'm a homebody. I like to do my makeup and my hair and do baking. I feel like I do old people stuff.
That is like tomato. Yeah. So that's what she likes to do.
What is your biggest fear?
Heights.
Heights?
Yeah, I don't like heights because I don't know. I just be having like feeling I'm falling. roller coasters, like there's certain roller coasters here that I'll ride, but most of them I don't even like to ride. I just get like a weird feeling when I'm on them. So definitely roller coasters. I don't like heights. Like we just moved to an apartment and we're sitting on the balcony. When I first got on there, I was like, oh my god. Oh my god.
She's on the 3rd floor.
Still.
My biggest fear, I don't know that I have like an actual fear. Like, you know, some people are scared of bugs and heights. No, I don't think I have anything like that. Like, my biggest fear, I think, is just like, well, I have 2, I guess. One is like dying because
Okay, yeah,
wants to
that's
die.
like everybody's fear.
And then
really.
2 is just like failing at life, like just not being able to do everything that I know I can do. Like, that's kind of like a fear of mine. I don't know.
I mean, that's something, yeah.
Or like failing you guys and stuff like that.
Yeah.
All that sentimental crap. So this is a question more so for you. What made you want to do YouTube?
Okay, so
I already know the answer to this.
3 years ago, if you guys saw my gaming channel, I did gaming with my friend, and we used to just like, we both decided to do YouTube. Yeah.
But like, what made you want to do it? Like, what interested you?
What interested me was like, I was seeing everybody else do it. So when I was seeing everybody else do it, and they was getting a large like fan base off of it, I was like,
he was like, oh, I could do that and make some money.
Do that. I mean, it wasn't really about the money though. I just wanted to blow up. Cause like sometimes when I do live streams, there'd be like nobody in there, and I like to talk to people.
Right.
So just getting a fan base was like one of the important ones.
Yeah.
So that's really what started me for wanting to do YouTube.
Yeah. And
also,
I don't do YouTube, so
I started this channel because like whenever I'm like I've been to the point where I don't even like playing the game. I just be watching YouTube or being in the party with my friends. So I just be watching YouTube and be seeing everybody do this, and they be getting some clout off it. And let me get some.
Oh God. What is the grossest thing that you have ever seen or done?
That's a hard question because I really don't know.
Oh God. I've seen a lot of gross things. Yeah, that's a hard one.
I don't really know how to answer that question.
So the grossest thing I've ever done, it's not even that gross, but I had to pee outside. But that's not even that, I guess that's not really that gross, but I was like 11 and we got lost coming home from the beach back.
I mean, like any guy's probably ever done that. Like,
well, I'm not a guy, and I had never peed outside before, so I didn't know how to cop a squat. And yeah, I think that's probably like the grossest thing I've ever done. Grossest thing I've ever seen was a guy get his nose and jaw broke. That was pretty disgusting. Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't know how to answer that question.
What's something gross that you've seen before?
I don't know. Oh.
Or that you've done.
People be posting like animals dying and stuff, and that'd be so nasty.
Ew.
Like on their stories and stuff, and I'd just be like, I'm not trying to see all that. So
that is gross though. Like the videos when they talk about like, oh, don't eat pork or don't eat fish. I don't eat pork anyways, but don't eat pork. This is how the animals get murdered, and those are fucking disgusting. And I keep cussing on your channel. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's kind of gross too.
Next question, because I'm trying to eat. That's
What is your biggest pet peeve?
I hate when people stare, bro. I don't like when people stare at me.
Yeah.
Like, keep your eyes to yourself, and, you know, I don't stare at you. That's one of my worst pet peeve. Or, like, if I post something, people would try to text me and, like, try to one-up it like they're better.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I'm posting this for my, like...
Yeah, like, I'm not posting it for your opinion. I'm just posting it because it's my stuff. I can post what I want. My biggest pet peeve probably would be lying, because I can't stand a liar. Or when this one over here decides to drive me fucking nuts.
I'm good at that.
Coming in my room and just sitting on my bed and talking about, what you doing? What you doing? What are we doing today? If you don't get out of my room,
Her biggest pet peeve is people touching her bed.
Yeah, that really is my biggest pet peeve. Low key, not even low key, high key.
Well, no, let me fix that.
When you touch my bed.
Her biggest pet peeve is when I touch her bed. When everybody else touches bed, it's not a big problem. But as soon as I come in there, I'm the one sitting on the floor.
You don't always have to sit on the floor. You just automatically know that I don't like people sitting on my bed or too many people on my bed. So then you walk in, if you see like 2 people on the bed, you're like, oh, no, I'm sitting on the floor. I'm done.
Until I get tired of sitting on the floor and I get on my room.
Yeah. And then the last question that...
But this is actually pretty fire. We've never had this place before.
It's really good.
This is our first time ever eating at this place.
And they have all kinds of stuff. Like, it's mainly
it's not this. Like, they have shrimp. Like, when we first walked in there, they gave us, like, these samples in a cup. And it was, like, jambalaya.
Yeah.
And it had shrimp in it, bro. And it was fire. It's, like, rice, shrimp.
Was it jambalaya?
Mine had shrimp in it.
Oh, jambalaya and gumbo. That was what it was. Their gumbo, A1. Shout out to MudBug because bomb. But they have,
at first, I wasn't going to try because I was like, what is this, bro? And she's like, you don't try it. I'm not washing your clothes.
Hey, but you see, aren't you glad you tried it?
I mean, yeah, kind of.
Thank you.
Pretty plain. So this is like, what is this towel thing called? Or this tail?
Crawfish?
Crawfish, man, it's pretty far.
And, you know, I think, like, some people, like, down south, like Louisiana and all of that.
Yeah, like...
They call crawfish mud bugs, I think.
Yeah,
so I think
what's his name? There's a YouTuber named Funny Mike. And they do his mom will boil like a whole bunch for all of them because he would have like a whole bunch of people. Yeah. And they all just be tearing them up and I'd be like, let me try some.
All right, last question that somebody asked was how do you stay motivated on YouTube?
Well, literally, I enjoy making videos. Like, I like to make videos, but like the thing is we don't have internet right now, so.
Right.
So uploading the videos it takes time.
Ever.
Because the video that I just posted, like, on the review of my vape, it took, like, 3 hours to upload. Like, I literally fell asleep uploading. Like, I had to go on my phone and go to the setting where you turn it off, where it doesn't turn off. Because if your phone turns off while uploading it, it'll say waiting.
Yeah.
And it don't want to upload. So then I had to leave my phone on. I fell asleep doing it. But how I stay motivated is I watch a lot of YouTubers. And, like, I used to watch, like, how I know how to do everything that I do is because I watch a whole bunch of YouTubers. And they just, like, be consistent.
Yeah.
I think my situation right now is to be consistent. It's kind of hard, but I'm trying my best. So, but I want to get a camera. I want to get a laptop.
Yeah. And I think it's harder for you to be with the consistency because you don't have like everything that I fully need. Yeah. So it's a work in progress, but.
And when I first started, I had an Android, so my camera was horrible, and I didn't ever want to upload. But now that I have an iPhone, it's way better.
You're welcome. Okay, and that was the last question from
me. So now we can kind of ask each other.
Yeah, what you want to know?
So, like, where's your dream place?
Like, where's my dream place?
If you could go anywhere right now at this time, where would you go?
Like, like in this very moment, like if I had unlimited money and funds and there wasn't a whole COVID-19 thing.
Or like we literally just put everything like in this, like if we went to the house, grabbed what we needed, like
clothes-wise and stuff.
Just like important stuff. Where would we go?
That's hard. Oh, that's hard. Because I want to say California because I want to go back home. But if we can go anywhere in the world, shoot, we going to like fucking the Bahamas or like Hawaii or like Paris. I really want to go to Paris.
So there's this YouTuber named DJ's So Cool, and they took a trip to Jamaica.
Yep,
bro, it's so nice. Like they had them. I just can't do it now because of the corona right now. But like they have like this like you have to get on a boat to go to the place they were staying at. Dude, it was so nice.
See, I want to go to the Bahamas. I want to go to Jamaica. I want to go to like Puerto Rico. I want to go to Ireland, Paris, all of those places.
I don't know. You ask me a question.
If you could have any job in the world, like no matter like what the schooling was, what would you do and why? So and I want to see if it's the same as what I remember it used to be.
So if I could do anything I want to do right now, is like as a job wise, no matter what the schooling is, I would open my own business.
What kind of business?
Like my own store.
Like what kind of store?
I don't know. Maybe like
Like a gas station store?
Yeah, probably like a gas station or like
a gas station?
Or like a dollar, like not a Dollar Tree, but like, you know, something like a nice little store.
Like a nice
like
store?
like where people, like, if they're coming to visit, there's somewhere they could stop.
Okay.
Because there's this one person on TikTok, that was their dream. But I already had this dream way before I wanted to be an entrepreneur to open my own store. So what they did was they opened a store, like a gas station on the side of the road, and people would come down, like they were visiting, and they would stop there. Then he would hear a whole bunch of nice stories and stuff about where they came from. So
you want something like not like a truck stop, but like a
stop.
I'm trying to think of what it's called, like Ozark Land. Like when you go to St. Louis, that big like barn thing they have, that like people, it's like a truck stop, but they have like souvenirs and stuff like that to take back. Okay. Do you know that a couple of years ago that you wanted to be a bounty hunter? And you were that was when we lived at the other apartment, and that's because I was watching this one YouTuber named you wanted to be a bounty hunter so bad, and I was like, why? Like,
there was these YouTubers, bro, and like there was like they did bounty hunting, and they would go and they would get the people that had like failure to appear once or something like that. Their adventures would be fun. Like, they get to tase their people all the time.
You wanted to be a bounty hunter just to tase people?
Not just to tase people, but
their adventures looked fun.
The things they worked with.
Gotcha.
Like, for their safety, they would carry around a big shield. And they'd have, like, they get to use, like, big guns, but it would be, like, it wouldn't be actual, like, bullets. It'd be, like, rubber bullets and stuff. Yeah. Okay. We're chasing people, and it'd just be, like, they'd be having fun. I mean, they can say whatever they want without it affecting them.
Lord. Okay.
Like, there was this one, and they went to go do like a repo, and they weren't trying to let him take the car, and it was like these big people, and they slammed the bounty hunter. They picked him up and dropped him there, and he put all of them in handcuffs.
I believe it. I watched this bounty hunter, and I don't remember. What's the dude that you used to watch?
Patty Mayo?
Yes, I think that's who it was. Because he went to, they lived like...
No, he went to, I think the one you're talking about is the video that you sent me, where...
The girls were trying to hide the dude? No, so the one I watched, there was...
She sent me the one where they did the little video with, Logan Paul and Jake Paul.
Oh,
and then Logan Paul and Jake Paul uploaded last to get arrested, and Bounty Hunter D and his little teammate or whatever, because you get like a partner. They came there and they found put them all in handcuffs.
Yeah, they all had to like hide and see who was the last to be found. Yeah, no,
those are fun.
So no, the one I watched, it was an actual like they were actually going to get someone. It wasn't something that was set up, and the people lived like in the middle of like no man's land, and there was like the girlfriend, the mom, and then the guy, and the girlfriend and the mom wouldn't let them in the house to do like a search.
I'm pretty sure I've seen it.
And so they kept telling the girlfriend, like, if you don't come out, we're gonna tase you. And she was like, you can't do that, you're on my property, da-da-da-da-da. So, like, she kept charging to him, so he tased her and then put her in handcuffs, put the mom in handcuffs, and then they searched the house. Well, behind their house, they had, like, trailers and cars, like...
People behind their house, everything.
It literally looked like a junkyard, like, is what the back of their house looked like. So, they had to, like, basically search through all, like, the trailers and stuff. And of all places that this dude could hide, there was, like, another little, like... It looked like an outhouse. I don't know if you know what an outhouse is, like... And he was hiding in there, and it was a girl that was with the male bounty hunter, and she's the one who actually found him and like cuffed him and everything. And the dude was
a female bounty hunter,
and it was a dude, the main dude. I think it was Patty Mayo, and then he had a girl.
He had a girl partner once. Yeah.
Well, the dude that they were arresting was talking so disrespectful to this girl, like he was talking bad to her. And so they put him in handcuffs or whatever, and they were like walking him up to the car. Well, as they were walking him up to the car, another dude walked up with a freaking machete.
Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
And he was like, bro, if you don't drop the knife and just walk away, like, I'm gonna tase you. And the dude thought he was playing. He was like, if you take one more step, like, I'm popping you. And the dude didn't listen. He tased him right in the freaking balls. I was like, oh.
So
shit.
There's one episode where they went to this house. I guess he lived on a farm or whatever, and he was a retired he was like the Navy or the Army or something, so he had like big guns.
Right.
So when they was walking around, they were just finding rifles everywhere outside. So they had a shootout with the dude because he was shooting at them.
Hell no.
And they finally got him. I guess the dude that like was shooting at him, he ran out of ammo, so he gave up. They finally took him. There's so many videos of them doing shootouts and stuff because they can actually shoot at you if you shoot them.
Self-defense.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's that. That one question just turned into 15 minutes.
You got another question, or is it my turn?
It's your turn.
So, if you could have any car,
I knew you were gonna ask this.
what car would you want? My dream car right now, that I've been talking about all the time, is a Lamborghini Aventador, and it's been that for like years now.
If I could have any car, it's gonna be really cheesy, but like I really do want a Ford Fusion or a Dodge Charger. That's been Dodge Charger, to be exact. The 2010 Dodge Charger.
Don't know, is that one place right away?
No, was my dream car since like my junior year of high school because Julius's mom had one, and that's when we went to prom in. And that literally, I was like, oh, I love this car. I want this car. But now I'm kind of like, I want that. I want a Charger, but I would be totally okay getting a Fusion too.
We're gonna have to go somewhere to upload this video. It's 20 minutes. Oh.
Damn. But yeah, that's probably my dream car. Just super cheesy. Anything else you want to ask me?
No. You got any questions you need to ask me? It's your turn.
I don't know.
You got to keep up with the questions.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to ask. I just don't think about questions.
No.
What?
So I need to get this on camera.
Oh, God.
Okay. Will you do a smoke session with me?
The person you tried to reach is unavailable.
No.
If you feel you have reached this message by error, hang up and try. Oh, now try your call again.
When I first started smoking, she didn't like it.
She's like, I didn't like it.
If you do this, or she's like, then I just feel like that I'm doing stuff bad because it makes me bad.
No, it was. I mean, yes, that because you were like young when you started smoking, but I was more like worried, I guess, because like I told you, when you smoke with people, you don't know what you're smoking. Like so
like that's why I told her, because like when my friends were smoking, and I told her like, if I'm ever gonna smoke, like I want to smoke with you because I don't want to get laced. And
I'm not saying that your friends would do that, but sometimes they don't even know where they're getting.
They don't even know what they're smoking with because they be smoking with people, or they get random. They buy off somebody that they think has, like that they've been buying off of, and then they get laced. So I told her like, she's just gotta accept that like, she should be glad that I'm smoking with her and not smoking and getting laced.
Yeah. Because
people that get laced, you don't know what be happening to them. Like.
Yep.
There be girls and stuff. They be going out and they be smoking with their friends and stuff.
How they get
and they never come home.
Raped, that's exactly what it is. But I mean, I'm not against it now. I mean, it is what it is. Like, you're at that age where you're gonna do what you're gonna do regardless. But I'd rather have that open line of communication where you feel comfortable coming to me and asking me certain things, or you know, telling me, hey, Nay, I went and did this, and that, than hiding it from me and lying to me. Because then, what do I always tell you about lying? You get more in trouble by lying than telling me the truth. Like, depending on what it is, you may not even get in trouble, but if you lie to me about it.
When she didn't like it, I would just go in my room and close the door. I would just smoke.
And think he was slick. I'd come home from work, my whole downstairs would be smoked out. Like, fool, you ain't slick.
One time, let me tell you the story. So...
Make it short.
My friend pulled up. Okay, I got my stuff. I got my shells, right? So I went downstairs, or I was smoking, and I guess I got so high that I went downstairs because I heard the door go off, like the doorbell, and I took it with me. And I was downstairs. I was like, and that's when he came outside, or came out and was like, bro, why the hell smell like this? I'm like,
and then you lied. So, I don't know.
I don't know.
Like, you're the only person here. You're the only I've been at work all day. You're the only person that's been here all day.
That's what I didn't know.
Just imagine it smells like weed in here. Come on now.
It was just, I don't know what happened there. So he didn't know. I mean, why would he ask me why it smells like that if he knew? Because he's like...
Oh.
He's like, what the hell smell like weed in your room is smoky. I'm like, yeah, I just got done smoking.
It wasn't even just your room. It was the whole downstairs.
I went downstairs.
We lived in a 2-story townhouse.
And the whole house
downstairs looked like somebody was burning bacon downstairs. And then you get upstairs, you look at your room, and it looked like Snoop Dogg was just
Cause I had rolled up another one downstairs. 'Cause I was high.
I was like, Jesus.
She
You lied.
She come banging on my door. She's like, "Why my house look like this?"
Sure did. You already
I
know.
don't know. So I need yes or no, because you said I answer my question. You heard my question.
We'll see. I'm not going to say yes. I'm not going to say no. We'll see.
She's gonna do it with me.
It just depends on the mood you catch me in.
She's gonna do it with me.
Don't say that, because then I really won't do it.
Nah. You have no choice.
But I do.
Alright, I'm done.
I see. I'm so full. It was good, though.
I was fine.
It was good.
So, this video's 25 minutes long, almost 30, so I'm probably gonna have to go somewhere to upload this.
Well, we're here, and I'm pretty sure they have one.
Maybe, if they'll let me upload it here, because if I do that at my house...
It's gonna take like a week. So
I'm not gonna see it until next month.
But
I'm glad
it was
the
fun.
video there.
Bye-bye.
This was a good video. I told her we've been needing to do
food.
this. We were supposed to do it like 3 days ago, but stuff happened. And she always wanna change plans.
Don't be trying to bust me out.
She'll always be busy and never be home.
I do not always be busy. I don't have a life. I just chill.
She's lying. She's lying. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna end the video there. So we gotta get this say goodbye. And yeah, I'm out.